What's up, guys? My name is Brendan, and this is Student of the Community. In this series, you guys send me your clips through Instagram's direct messenger, and then I give you the best tips I can. That way, we're all able to learn from each other and become students of the entire tricking community. And guys, keep submitting your clips because there's a new episode coming out every Friday. So with that said, let's get started. Guys, don't forget, mastering tricking needs your support. Guys, if you want to support this channel and get me closer to my goal of murdering those piñatas, please go to my Patreon and sign up. It would mean the world to me. Okay guys, let's get started. Our first clip comes from Dylan, and he sent us a video of his cork. He says he's trying to improve it and get it better. So guys, let's check it out.
Do it, do the thing. Do the thing. Do the thing.
Dylan, that was a good attempt, but there's two things I think you need to focus on if you want to get a solid cork. And the first is don't rush. When you were doing your cork, you rushed the hell out of that twist. The second you got to here in your swing, you ripped that twist, which ended up giving you a very vertical cork. So don't rush. That is my first tip to you. Take your time as you're swinging for the cork. The second thing I think you need to focus on is your set, specifically the cheat gainer set. If you don't already have a cheat gainer, I would recommend taking a step back and working on that before you continue to train your cork. The better your cheat gainer is, the more flip you're gonna have and the easier it will be to then pull out the twist. You have a strong twisting technique and a good twist, but you need more flip. So go back, practice the cheat gainer, and don't rush. Take your time as you're setting for your cork. Our second clip comes from Nathan, and he sent us a video of his touchdown rise swing gainer switch. He says he's been really struggling with it. So guys, let's check it out. Nathan, that was a good touchdown rise swing gainer switch. But there's one thing you need to fix, and that is your timing. You had pretty good technique. Your body hit all the right positions, but it wasn't the proper timing. When you go from the touchdown rise to the gainer switch, you want to make sure you swing before you switch. What I saw you did was you swung to about here, and then you started executing your switch from the hip, and that killed a ton of your flip, and it didn't give you the power you needed. Next time you do your touchdown rise, swing, gainer, switch, get the flip you need before you switch at the hip. So set, jump, spot the ground, and take off, and then switch. Your form was good, like I said earlier, and you had good technique, but you need to fix that timing. And when you do, you should have a lot more flip and be landing in a much higher eagle position. Our third clip comes from Roshan, and he's looking for some tips on his cheat gainer. So guys, let's check it out. First, I want to say that was a good cheat gainer, and specifically, you had great technique. You hit the eagle position, and you did a good job of swinging all the way to your set. But there's one thing that you need to fix, and that is you just need more power. When you did that little step into your pivot, into that eagle position, you had hardly any momentum. Next time, put a little bit more run into it, and as you swing for that gainer, as you set, put the power into it. Really pull using that hip flexor to kick over your head and really throw your arms as hard as you can. When I saw this clip, the first thing I thought was your technique was good, but you need more power. So just get a little bit more momentum in your setup and generate more oomph as you do that swing. Our fourth clip comes from Luca, and he sent us a video of his butterfly twist. He says he wants to get more height and more inversion. So guys, let's check it out. Luca, that was a good B twist, but if you want more height and more inversion, you need to work on your butterfly kick set. You see, when you did your B twist, you rushed that twist and ended up almost torpedoing forward. You can tell because your chest is almost facing the same direction that you took off of. Rather, you want to finish that U dip, look all the way behind you, and then jump and twist for the butterfly twist. All I saw here was that you rushed your twist. If you want to get more height and more inversion, focus on that butterfly kick set and jump as hard as you can. If you do a little bit longer of a butterfly kick and wait before you pull in your twist, you should get your chest in the proper positioning, and then you'll be able to twist with plenty of height, and you'll also get a little bit more inversion. One last tip I have for you is if you want to get a more inverted butterfly twist, think about setting it like an aerial. So instead of throwing a massive butterfly kick, try and throw a good aerial. Now, if you do a completely vertical aerial, you end up with an aerial twist instead of a butterfly twist. But these two tricks happen along that axis. And you can think about the perfectly inverted one as the perfect A twist, and the perfectly horizontal one as the perfect B twist. Right now, you're a little bit here. You need to get a little bit more inversion before you can get to the B twist axis. So to do that, think about doing a little bit more of an inverted set and really being patient on that butterfly kick before you rip in your twist. Because your technique was good, you just need to fix your set. Our fifth and final clip comes from Ryan. He sent us a video of his cart double full. He says he wants to turn his double full into a triple full. So guys, let's check it out. Ryan, that was a good double full, but you have a long way to go before you can do a triple. There's three things that I think you need to work on before you can progress to that next step. The first is, as you were doing your momentum step to go into your cartwheel, your arms were way down by your side in like a T-Rex position. Rather, you want your arms to be out, swinging, generating momentum as you do that spin step. The second thing you need to focus on is your blocking. Coming out of the cartwheel and going into the double full, you traveled a huge distance. And that shows me that you didn't convert all of your horizontal momentum into vertical momentum. So next time you do your cart double full, fight that momentum a little bit more and try and get a bit more height. The third thing you need to focus on is your exit. When you're landing your double full, you're still in that tucked position with your arms close to your body. If you want to land your double full and then progress it to the triple, you need to be landing with your arms open and your body up. If you're landing in that twisting position, you still haven't completed your rotation. So what you need to do is make sure you're getting your set and you're blocking proper, so that way you have enough time to pull those two twists and then open up before you land. If you're not falling out of the double full with a nice big open body after completing your twists, I strongly recommend against going for the cart triple full. Your cart double full is really good, but there's a few things you need to do before you progress to the triple. Guys, thank you so much for watching, and a special thanks to everybody who submitted your clips. If you want to get your clips featured on next week's Trick of the Week, direct message them to me at Mastering Tricking on Instagram. And guys, if you want to support Mastering Tricking and help me destroy these piñatas, please go to my Patreon and sign up. It would mean the world to me. Okay guys, thank you so much and have a lovely day.